Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to F1 Manager 24 Creator Team with Brabham. Still in Season 1, it's round 21. We are heading to Interlagos in Sao Paulo for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And it's a sprint weekend, so double racing tonight. We've got drivers that are actually looking a little happy. Well, one of them anyway. Our SAF are looking, a little positive as well. That's always a bonus. Let's take a quick look at the stats. So Mick definitely looking like he's going to have a pace edge tonight over Logan. Nothing massive, but it will help. Let's see if we can actually get a decent result tonight. Quickly double check the cars. So we have both of the new chassis, but because we keep seeming to break them, we are going to be leaving Logan on the older chassis so that Mick has a spare. And then when we get a third chassis, then we'll put one on Logan's car. As far as front wings go, haven't been able to start building them yet. We haven't got any slots available for that. Rear wings, we've got the new rear wing on Mick's car, the previous version on Logan's. As for side pods, neither of them are running an up-to-date spec. We've got the Mark II on Mick and the Mark I on Logan. Again, building some new side pods, replacement new side pods, because the previous ones were broken. Underfloors, though, could be an issue. We do not have any spare underfloors at all. So if we damage one at any point before the actual main Grand Prix, we are in emergency manufacturing, which will not be cheap. And then for suspensions, we do have a spare suspension, which enables me to put them on both cars and still have one left over. That will help with tyre wear. Let's set some targets for tonight. We're going to go 20th with Logan. You know what? I'm going to go 18th. I'm feeling a little adventurous. We'll go 18th with Mick. And let's jump into the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Our F1 season brings us to Brazil for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache has been a staple of the racing calendar for decades, and soon we'll once again be watching the best drivers in the world give it their all.
Don't forget, the schedule this weekend sees the drivers take to the track for an all-out sprint race. A good opportunity to clinch some crucial championship points.
Now let's crack on with the weekend.
How you doing, Dino? Good to see you. Congratulations on your first non-luck reliant point, and see you're happy with your new livery. Right, we've got a very wet Grand Prix ahead of us, but it will be a dry sprint. Let's get our cars as prepped as we possibly can. And I'm going to be going back to the book we haven't used in a while now, to get a setup for Brazil, because I want to try and see if I can get as much track time in as possible to give us the best confidence level we can for the Grand Prix. So I'm going to try and run for the entire session, if at all possible. And to do that, we need a setup that's going to be pretty much bang on straight away. So a lot of old setups to choose from. I don't know if any of these are going to work, but we're going to have a go. Let's go with a 7, 13, a 2.8, a 3.35, and a 0.45. And for Schumacher, let's go with a 7, a 12.5, a 1.9, a 3.5, 1.8. I've tried to resist using the book since we started doing our Aston Martin series back on the previous game. So nearly 3 seasons. Well, no, 2 seasons of Aston Martin, a season of Goodwood. My Porsche and Lamborghini stuff, I've not been doing it with that either. But we've had so many little things thrown at us that are outside the purview of the game with glitches and bugs and stuff that I don't feel too bad about, doing this as a little thing at the end here for these last couple of sprint weekends. We won't do it on normal weekends, but we will do it for the sprints, just to try and give us that fighting chance of getting maybe another point. That extra confidence could make all the difference. So, I need to change parts for Sergeant's car as well. Let's go to the 56 engine. Go to the older ERS. I still need to buy some more parts for Mick. We've got sponsor money coming soon, so I'll be able to do it there. Can't really buy the parts before then. We're already in a little bit of debt. Let's send them to the grid. Well, send them to practice.
Okay, green light, green light. Radio check, Mick.
So just because I've used the book means there's no guarantee that these setups are actually going to be the right ones. They're from a list of about 8 or so setups I've got that were 100%, but most of those were from the previous game. Well, all of them were for the previous game, and occasionally the game before that. So there's no guarantee that they're going to work here. But if they do, they come in at least, in a high 90, we're going to run for the entire session. And that will give us extra track knowledge, which will help boost our baseline confidence level that little bit higher than it would normally on a sprint. Normally, when we do a sprint, we do a run, we come in, if it's close-ish, and then we'll do a second run. If it's way off, then we might do a run, call them in as soon as we get the feedback, send them out. As soon as we get the feedback, call them in again, and then send them out for a third time. And we might only get, maybe 20% of the track time, which isn't enough. So we can run the entire session and get them up to about 50 or 60%. That will really, really boost our chances of getting a better starting confidence level. Let's look to get a thumbnail in. That iconic sweeper section at the beginning of the lap there is probably going to be it, actually. How could I not take a screenshot when we're 3 wide? Let's see if we can get a nice young cow shot. See, that shot there, that long shot, doesn't stay there long enough, unfortunately. Those turned out to be a decent signing. Not great quality, but always seems to be go forward in races. Yeah, I'm not surprised he's qualifying or finishing ahead of Mick. He's got higher baseline stats than Mick, and again, once you start getting better results and your mentality improves, you're just getting nice big buffs, which just further enhances that gap between the drivers. All right, feedback is incoming, and oh, look at that, 99%. That's perfect. That is perfect. So Mick is definitely running the entire session. Let's see. What about Logan? 82. Okay, so Logan, we do need to call him.
Car is good. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so we need a 12.5 rear wing. And I'm thinking I might just put him on the same setup as I've got. Let's see. It can't be exactly the same. Oh no, could maybe. Let's go with that. We'll see how that works out. Or maybe... Yeah, no, that's too much. We'll go with that. 712, 5, a 19, 3.4, and a 6.5. And just keep our fingers crossed that that will do it. Even Farah?
How does my tires look?
Focus on your tires.
So already you can see the difference in track knowledge between Mick and Logan is pretty substantial. And that's because of the curve. It's an unbroken curve from when they started to hit that higher rate around about 12, 13 minutes in. And Logan had a very short time on that curve. And then it's flattened out again. And now he's hitting the big curve. Whereas Mick's been on it the whole time. It's going to keep on going as well. So Mick should clear 60%. And 97%, that is a good setup there for Logan. We'll look and see if we can tweak it at the end of the session, but he's staying out now to the flag as well. Let's just make sure that Mick actually does run the entire session. Doesn't try and come in a few minutes early. Yeah, I mentioned. I did say last night. I messaged him And he came back to me, halfway through the stream last night, said he was okay and that he should be here tonight. In the clock.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
So, okay, that is something that we can address. Let's go with that. Hopefully that'll do it. We need to obviously swap the parts over. We're going to go with the best engine that we have. Best ERS. And best gearbox. And which way do I go? Ooh, choices. I'm going to go that way. If it's wrong, we can correct and counter move that for main qualifying. Yeah, thin pickings here for Nick, unfortunately. Right, into sprint quali.
Sprint.
So, can Sargent keep up with Albon? I hope so.
So no thread. And you'll go push.
Clear ahead. Charge off and mode push.
We will reverse the order for the second run and put Sargent behind Schumacher. We always want to try and qualify as well as we possibly can in sprints, because we usually run much better in sprints than we do in the actual races, because we can be a bit cannier with the tyres compared to the AI. I was behind Renault not making F1 engines anymore. Money. Has it been on sale yet? Yes, it has. It was on sale about a month and a half after it came out, and it was like 20% off, I think.
Just respect your delta. Stay negative. Stay negative. Okay,
so Mick didn't gain as much time as I would have liked there. You hear they're going to use BMW engines. No, they're not. The BMW aren't in the sport, and they're not coming back. They're going to be using. They're trying to get Mercedes engines. That's widely assumed that the engine is going to be is Mercedes.
In the pit lane. Pit entry.
Yeah, whoever's telling you they're using BMWs, talking out the backside. Oh, spin for Hulkenberg.
Up there.
All right, here we go. Final run. Wow, Sainz in the drop zone right now. And in the garage. Needs to come out for another run. He will do. But yeah, Sainz in trouble at the moment. And now we're getting a little flurry of movement. Both the Astons are coming out. We've got Albon coming out. One of the Haas coming out. Salva coming out. And that'll be Joe. Magnussen on a flyer,
Good gap ahead.
but with a lot of traffic in front of him.
Remember, mode push, mode push.
An awful lot of traffic in front of him.
Good.
This could really hurt him here.
And you go push.
Yeah, he had to lift badly there. Look at that traffic he's had to fight through. And now he has more traffic through the infield as well. Yeah, that's not going to be an improved lap for Magnussen, which means we might be able to jump him here. A little bit of traffic at turn 4. Didn't help. And we have not improved in the first sector. Come on, middle sector. Here comes a split. We have improved in the middle. Need a good final run. I don't think Logan's going to improve. Have Mick improve? Yes, we got in front of Magnussen, who did not improve his time.
Currently P15.
And now we have a yellow flag on the track.
Now we should be
Fittipaldi
able
just
to
running
take a look
wide.
Here we are then looking at turn 12.
Oh yeah,
And
very
that's where
wide
they
at the
slightly
end of the
run
lap
off
there.
track. And they'll find themselves at a disadvantage if they keep on doing that.
Home race for Enzo.
17.
And he gets a little bit of traffic through 2 and 3. Mick is still through at the moment, but it's tight. I think Sainz will knock us out. Where is Sainz? Here he is starting his lap. He only just made it. If he'd been like a second or two slower, he would not have made it across the line in time, I think. Cutting it very close. We've been bumped. Valtteri bumped us. And Sainz goes second. The Ferrari first and second right now. Obviously, it's only the first sprint quali session, so not definitive, but some good pace from Ferrari, and they need it. We, unfortunately, are out 18th and 20th. Let's see who put it on pole for the sprint. Max. Of course it's Max. So, Leclerc second, Perez third, Ferrari fourth, again with Sainz. So, Red Bull Ferrari, then the two McLarens of Norris and Piastri, Hamilton in front of Tsunoda and Russell in front of Stroll. That's your top 10. Let's head to the sprint.
Well, the excitement levels continue to rise here as the teams prepare for the sprint. And after a season of sprints, this is the last one of the year.
No, it's not.
This circuit is certainly no stranger to overtakes, so I think we're in for a good one.
The big draw today is the opportunity to grab some extra championship points. After all, they could make the difference when the season comes to a close.
Well, no doubt there'll be plenty of action today here at the Sao Paulo Sprint.
Still got Qatar. That's a sprint. This used to be the final sprint before Qatar got bumped down the calendar. Medium tyres it is. We did go the wrong way, so we can easily correct that next time out. But look at that. We did get Logan up to 100%. Fantastic stuff. And as a result of our extra running in practice, you can see high confidence as opposed to medium for Sargent and very high confidence, just very high confidence for Mick as opposed to high confidence. So that definitely has paid off for us. We're going to go with one extra lap of fuel and going to go a little aggressive off the line. But we are going to be putting the tyres into tyre save mode pretty early on. Try and stretch them a little bit. Tonight's questions are based around DNFs. Oh dear.
24 laps around Sao Paulo in today's sprint. And it's lights out and away we go.
Come on, get back in front of Magnussen. We've got the inside for 4. No, we haven't got the position, so we are going to
Back off more.
immediately
Copy.
back that down.
Just hold back a little bit.
Let's go ultra conservative with the tyres
Just go a bit slower.
while the field's all condensed.
Copy.
DRS level. You P20. First car ahead of you, Schumacher. Gap 0.4.
It would be nice to be able to get both cars running a full suite of Mark III parts. It will happen at some point. It's just hit the season. It might only be the final race of the season, but it will happen at some point.
Mode push, mode push. Cover. Overtake available.
Copy.
Charge on, charge on. Yeah, copy. So we charge the pack.
Copy.
Everybody on the mediums. Thought we might see a couple of cars running the hard tyres, but apparently everyone's gone mediums. Joe is again struggling in that Sauber. He's 2 seconds off the back of the pace.
I don't know where my pace is, man. I'm really struggling.
Keep your car. Zoom behind you. Gap 2.2.
Right now I'm just trying to stay
Mode push.
in DRS range but without really attacking. I'll try and protect the battery a little bit.
Okay, charge on, charge on. Copy.
And really protect the tyres.
Copy.
We'll look to try and make some moves a little bit later as Valtteri gets put under pressure. And we have a VSC.
VSC.
Perez is out.
Yeah.
What happened to Checo? Oh, just spun and lost it into the barrier.
Guys, I crashed this.
And while all that was happening, the crew in the...
So, real chance for Ferrari to get some solid points over Red Bull tonight.
That's a crash. He's okay, all is okay. Be careful on start finish, a lot of debris. Kevin ahead. Gap 0.5.
And already you can see we've built up almost 10% extra life in our tyres compared to the competition. Although unfortunately they'll be saving their tyres at a similar rate to us now under this VSC. Well, they might be, they might not be. Can't expect them to push on the restart though.
R2 is good.
Yep, copy that.
VSC should be ending very soon.
behind.
They usually last for a couple of laps, and there we go.
PSC ending.
Copy.
Let's recharge a bit.
GRS enabled. Reduce LICO overall.
Yep, copy.
Overtake is available if needed.
Copy.
Let's use that K1.
Let's
Yeah, they caught me napping a little bit there. No DRS for us, but Fittipaldi will have it. Evening, Mr. Water. Welcome back. Yeah, Mr. Water, welcome back. We missed you.
Understood.
Maybe get this race back to us somehow. The sergeant behind on medium. No tire managing required. Let's use it.
Not sure if I managed to get the DRS on Enzo. No, I didn't.
Sergeant has DRS.
But we'll get back onto him. And we're playing that patient game on the tyres, as we do with every sprint. See, Zhou is pushed to close back up again. And there we go. We are back in the queue.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Let's see what happened there. And if we watch Magnussen... Oh, and they need to be watching those track limits.
Charge on. Copy.
Oh, Anthony was pissed. Nah, he was fine about it. But he did want me to ban you for revenge.
Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on.
Yeah.
So if you suddenly find yourself timed out if Anthony turns up later, you know, there's your reason why. I won't time you out for 30 minutes like you did for him.
Understood.
What happened? Did you just fall asleep on your phone, or?
Okay, copy that.
Charge on.
Copy.
And there we go. Got the move done on Fittipaldi.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Copy.
Now it's time for us to start pushing forward again.
Overtake is available.
Bit of a gap opening up.
Copy.
Fault for Sainz, not good for Ferrari.
I cannot push. Something is strange.
They desperately need to be outscoring Red Bull consistently. And if Sainz is going to have problems again, that's going to drop him down the order. Logan gets the move done in the worst possible place, right before the DRS line.
We are working as a team right now, okay?
Yeah.
Luckily, he's still got some battery. Yeah, I did wonder. I mean, he timed him out for 30 seconds, then he timed him out for 3 minutes, and then he timed him out for 30 minutes. No, it's 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and then, you know,
P20.
what was it, 1,200, 1,800 seconds or something like that. You know, yeah, he timed him out for a long time.
Zoo behind.
I think we did some maths, it worked out that it's exactly 30 minutes.
So we just need to go charge on.
Copy.
You've got no ERS.
Copy.
So we charge the pack.
Yeah, copy.
Halfway point of the sprint, and our tyres are looking pretty good.
Doing what you're doing. We
A
are
big
behind
cluster of cars not too far in front of us.
Schumacher. We got 1.8.
Oh, you noticed that? He hasn't noticed that yet. Or if he has, he hasn't said anything about it.
Cover overtake.
Copy.
Almost back on the queue.
Head down.
Copy.
Okay,
Just
push.
close up a little bit quicker.
How's the deck?
Good, it's okay.
Okay, gap ahead 1.5. So we'll totally catch them up, okay?
Gap 0.8. Keep their head down.
There we go, back through. I'll try and push up.
He's overtake.
Mick has now caught
That's good.
the back of the train in front.
P19.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
We're not going to be able to challenge for points. We're not going to get 8th.
Kevin ahead.
And there's no fastest lap award in this. There's no sponsor payouts for the sprints either,
Keep
but
going, you're doing good.
it will hopefully, please the board if we can get a car a decent height in the standings. So that's why I always try and get as high a result as I can in the sprint, just for the board, more than anything else.
So heads down, focus.
And now I've got almost 20% more life in the tyres compared to the cars, which means I can really push them when I do want to make that move.
So no DRS.
Yeah, copy that.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
Okay, perfect. Let's get back up to pace.
Copy.
We're happy with you pushing. See what you can do.
Oh, another yellow. As Leclerc gets in front of Max. And a
Let's
lock-up
take a
for
look at the
Enzo.
replay.
He's not
It was
having a
the
good home
Williams
race,
driver
is he?
we see there. Nothing at this point. The wheels just lock up there. Now they did leave it very late.
Kept it out the wall. And we're up to 17th.
Gap ahead, 0.9. Lots of battling ahead. Anything's possible.
Copy.
Okay, charge on.
Alright, we did get the move done, so we'll keep pushing.
Okay, mode push.
Copy.
Good job. Okay, you're currently P16. You have Gasly ahead. All the pushing you can get.
Copy.
Let's see how quickly we can get onto Hulkenberg and Gasly. Can I do it before I run out of battery? I would like to think I can. But at least I can break away from Ocon.
So gap ahead 2. It's okay. No more overtake.
Sargent has an issue. Overheating, no doubt.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's just a random fault. Damn it. That is frustrating.
Bye.
Yes, we can see that. We can see that. Please just focus on driving as much as you can and as best as you can.
Cool. Rear left if you can at all.
Copy. Copy.
Gap is 0.4. That's okay. Use overtake now, please.
Copy, copy.
Oh, nearly got the move done, but we got squeezed.
Give everything.
Yep. Copy.
And we're not closing in, unfortunately.
The next car
And
behind
now we
is
are
Ocon.
a little bit through the infield.
Bag 1.8 behind. We'll just see what we can do.
Cover overtake.
Copy that.
Five laps.
Back to center, first car ahead. Head down.
Again, we just can't quite get up the inside there.
Could we get a bit of feedback on tires?
Oh yes, the Lamborghini badge video has gone live. It was uploading when I started the stream. So do feel free to check that out. It is the revised and updated version. If you want to see the differences, I posted it on Reddit. You can, side by side with the original version and the actual logo itself, so you can see how I fared. Do feel free to check that out if you are at all curious, or if you're thinking of making your own Lamborghini badge. There is a nice detailed guide on how to do it for you.
No problem.
DRS is currently disabled.
Yeah, I understand.
And we finally managed to get the move done on Magnussen.
Copy.
Doing good.
So you'll be 18.
And now he's going to push those tyres like crazy.
Don't worry about it.
And there we go. We are into the slipstream now.
Tech is available if needed.
Copy that.
Let's go charge on, please.
Okay.
Three laps to go.
Copy.
Man, I can't get close.
Don't worry about it.
So we charge the pack.
Confirm.
That was good.
Currently P17. So first car ahead of you, Schumacher.
Gap ahead, 0.5. Let's just get into a rhythm. Mode push.
AI usually starts pushing with a couple of laps to go. Which is why I've actually lost a little bit of ground there with Mick. We'll get the DRS here on knock-on.
I got it.
Stay on the inside line. Now we'll try and break away.
That's great job, great job.
So P17. P17.
In fact, I will link that thread I was telling you about.
That seemed a
In
little bit
chat.
better.
That's fine.
Good job, hang in there. P15. Okay, we're out of DRS.
Copy.
Last lap.
Copy.
Alright, we're up to 14th with Mick. And now I have to turn the fuel down.
P14.
About to get 13th.
Try to do some lift and coast and then focus on apex speed. Rear's getting hot is the limitation now.
Okay.
Plenty of K1.
I'm not going to get Valtteri, but I will quite happily take the 13th. That is pretty nice little gain there.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
And there you go. There's the thread on Reddit, where you can see the side-by-side against my previous attempt. Can we hold off the Alpine across the line? It's going to be tight. Just
Checkered flag.
less than a tenth. But we just managed it. We got 17th as well with Sargent. That's nice. Or should be happy with that. And now we just need to try and get 8th or higher with both in the last race. Sorry, in the main race itself.
No points means Logan Sargent leaves empty-handed after today's sprint.
It's a P17 finish. They really struggled here, but that's how you learn.
Confirmation then of the sprint result. It is a win for Max, but Ferrari do get second and third, so that's 13 points against 8 in terms of the constructors there. A nice little gain for Ferrari. They really do need to be winning races, though, to take points away from both Max and Red Bull. Leclerc is continuing to fall further and further behind in the drivers' standings. Let's see if things change for the actual Grand Prix itself as we head to qualifying.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
The ups and downs of Interlagos mean a full-speed qualifying lap can be hard on both driver and car. Sector 2's technical corners demand high downforce to make a quick lap.
Karun, how do you think Logan Sargent's going to be feeling at the moment?
Now this is a driver with confidence, and that's clear from their performance today. But will that confidence pay off? We'll have to wait and see.
Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One.
So an important qualifying session because we've got a very wet race. We can correct that setup there. That'll be 100% now. And because it's going to be a wet race, we can probably use all of our soft tyres. Well, not all of them, but a lot more sets than we would normally. So I'm going to start off by going with 2 flying laps. But I'm going to do it in a very different way to what we usually do. We're not going to do a cool down. I'm going to take manual control. We're going to run just pace, but no battery on the first one, and then pace, a bit more pace and battery on the second lap. So we bring those tyres in a little bit more gradually and keep them as good as we can for the second flying lap. I hope traffic doesn't get in the way.
That should be the green light.
So even with a lap recharge, you do run out of battery on the second lap.
Push left.
Yeah, confirm.
No more lifting coast.
Copy. Copy.
So this first lap will be just bringing that confidence level up with personal best sectors. The second lap will be trying to beat and will be beating those sectors for an even bigger confidence gain. Just to clear that traffic with no issues there. Evening Cloud.
I can focus on Bringing temperature in the tires.
And now we fly. Yeah, Walter has finally woken up. Right, up to the line. Big improvement there. 1.8 second improvement for Sargent. Mick goes top. That is how we're going to approach quali at this circuit.
Cool that more if we can.
Copy.
Ooh, good lap from Ricardo. Look at that. It's a 67,000 slower than Perez.
Penetry.
Max gets a nice little tow from us.
Line and pit limiter.
Up to the line there.
Stop in front of the garage.
Start his flying lap. This will be a blistering lap from Max then.
Switch the pit limiter on. Then you can stop on the marks, find pre-start revs, and then switch off.
Go for just one more run on these tyres. See if we can squeeze any more out of them.
Watch up behind, cars are pushing.
And try and get some brake temp before you start the push.
Copy.
What we'd like to see, peak confidence for Schumacher.
Clear. Go race and you're pushing.
Clear ahead. Okay, so charge off, mode push.
No improvement for Logan. Mick improves though. Sergeant Mike, a little bit of a slipstream here at the end of the lap. Nope. Mick gets a fraction, but there's a tiny little lift as well.
P9.
But he does find a little bit of extra time there.
So you're currently P7.
Actually improved by 72 thousandths of a second. Could make all the difference. Probably won't, but could do. So, we're going to go back to 2 flying laps, no cool down. New set of tyres. We want to go out with about 4 minutes on the clock. Logan's got very high confidence, not quite ideal. Do want Logan to close up a little bit more.
Factory is good.
Copy.
They would like to reduce LICO to level 0.5.
Copy.
Need some recharge.
Yeah, got it, yeah.
Charge off. Copy. Reduce LICO.
Copy.
Someone's had a whoopsie.
Watch for a yellow there.
Here's the replay.
Ah, it's Enzo.
Now let's take a look here at turn 10. And the control's lost. And there's not much they can do about that now.
Yeah, stay out of my way, Joe. Well, it might be Joe, it might be Valtteri. It's Valtteri. this will work out for the Ferrari. It'll get a slipstream off Mick, and we'll get a slipstream off the Ferrari. Sonoda goes top. Wow. Oh, he was right behind us. No wonder. If anything, we probably hurt Sainz's lap a little bit there. We've got a Williams in front that's starting a flying lap. Perfect for Schumacher. He'll get a tow all the way up the line now. Put Sargent too far behind to get the slipstream. Mick goes 8th. Sargent doesn't improve, so Sargent is out. Mick is through.
So we charge the pack.
Copy. Copy.
Lifting coast is good.
Copy.
And again, normally we wouldn't try and qualify this high, but if it's going to start wet, which I think it is, I hope it is, then we want to be as high as we can, because it is harder to overtake in the wet. And into the pits we come. Hamilton in danger right now. And just as I'm looking for him, he gets himself clear. Leclerc is out. Oh, Leclerc is out. That is a disaster for Ferrari. And that could be the death knell for Leclerc now in the title. He will be able to fight his way through during the race, but starting 17th compared to Max, who'll almost certainly be on pole. That is not good at all. All right, into Q2. Let's do 2 flying laps on these tyres, and then we'll do 2 flying laps on a brand new set. Let's just check. Yep, take that off.
Okay, green light, green light. Charge off.
Yeah, copy.
Now for the actual push lap. So we've improved in the first. If we're lucky, we might get a slipstream up to the line here. We've gone purple in the middle. It's going to be a substantial improvement, but hopefully it'll be better than Valtteri's. We are on tyres that have done 4 laps now. Within 5 thousandths of a second. That's not bad for scrubs. I'll take that.
Okay, charge on. Copy. Okay, back off.
Copy.
All right. So again, we're going to do 2 laps, but we're going to wait till the end of the session and hope that we can get a slipstream. Again, we want to wait till there's about 4 minutes on the clock. There we go. Can we make it through into Q3? I seriously doubt it. But we're only about 3/10 away. Just over 3/10 away. So it's not impossible. Just need a little bit of fortune. Brand new tyres will help. Higher confidence level will help.
Just make sure you get some brake temp.
Copy.
What's my car ranking for Interlagos? As bad as it always is.
And charge off.
Oh, crash for Alonso. That's a red flag.
Okay, red flag, red flag.
We will have time for another run, but now it's only going to be a 1-lap run. That's a huge accident for Fernando.
Yeah.
He will take no further part in qualifying. So now we wait. Didn't wait very long. Saw an opportunity. Probably being a little optimistic, trying to go out behind Ricardo. But we are, at the moment, close enough. Just about. Ideally, I'd like to be a little bit closer, but...
Good gap ahead. I would start your push now. Yeah, go for it.
One shot. If I can find a 10th, I can get ahead of Alonso. If I can find a couple of 10ths, I can get ahead of Stroll. I'm not even going to look at the colours. I'm just going to see what happens with the time. Have we done enough? No, no improvement.
Currently P14.
Ah, that's disappointing.
Okay, press in button, box now.
Still, 14th. That's not bad. That's not a bad starting place at all. 4 places above where Mick needs to be at the end of the Grand Prix, with a potentially wet, very wet start. Let's see who put it on pole. Perez. Ooh. Perez puts it on pole ahead of Sainz. Max in 3rd. So Sainz doing his best to help his teammate out there. Tsunoda with a penalty. So we'll have to see how many places that puts him back. Leclerc has a penalty. Sargent, why? Oh, yeah, Sargent hit Fittipaldi, didn't he? So, yeah, that's why Sargent's got that penalty. I forgot about that. All right. Over the race. Oh,
There's a terrific atmosphere here in Interlagos as the drivers prepare for 71 laps of scintillating action.
Brazil loves a home racer, and none more so than the brilliant Ayrton Senna. His victory here at Interlagos in 1991, fighting a broken gearbox, is one of the most emotional moments in F1 history.
The Sao Paulo track is beautifully designed to present an enticing challenge for teams and drivers alike. Between medium-speed S-corners, hill climbs, and the high-speed section after Junsao, this circuit calls for cars to have a balanced setup to succeed here. Race day has arrived, and the time has almost come for these drivers to fight it out, wheel to wheel.
Oh, wow, it's going to be dry for a lot of the Grand Prix. Why has he gone 2 sets of wets like that? Okay, so we need to go to about lap 42. So that's sort of what we're looking at. Okay. It's a lot of stops. That's quicker. That's 4 seconds quicker. That's probably the more sensible idea for the strategy. What about if we went with hard tyres, the extra grip? We went something like that. Still 4 seconds slower, but I do not want to do that because that's just asking for us to be blitzed. And Mick is coming in even earlier. Okay. Mick's coming in at lap 36. Let's try and be a bit more aggressive with Mick. So Mick's coming in at lap 36. That means probably looking at wets. Maybe around about there. That's a 1:30.16. Yeah, big difference there. But let's go with the mediums and cover our bases that way. And then we can just adjust based. I mean, our weather center's not great, so we can adjust based on the weather. We are going to put 2 extra laps of fuel in. We're going to go aggressive off the start. We are going to be pushing hard as we can throughout this race. Comes the grid for the Brazilian Grand Prix.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement.
Buzz, buzz.
There's a lot of talk about that man, Nico Hülkenberg.
They've done well to secure a P9 start, and they'll be keen to convert that into some points.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. And now, it's time for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Only a couple of cars starting on the softs. We get up the inside of Charles Leclerc. I don't think we're going to stay ahead of him for very long. So we hold off Ocon. Into see the Interlagos. Turns 4 and 5.
Get back in this fight.
Need to make some early moves with Mick here. Take advantage of these tyres. You feeling like you're going to take on a challenge, are you, Cloud? Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, 8.
Take credit when you put those wet tyres on.
Yep, go for it.
Copy.
Do you think?
Yep, got it.
Pull the turn more if we can.
Copy.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
Alright, this is where we might start to slip a little bit. Oh, someone going wide. Fittipaldi.
Yellow head.
Yeah, copy.
Oh no, lock up for show.
Yo Guan Yu is the focus here. Well, things are okay at this stage. And the car just locks. And they'll need to be mindful of the effect that that had on the tyres.
Yeah, we see Fittipaldi going wide in the background as well. So far, we are actually managing to hold off Leclerc, although that's just a matter of time.
Copy.
Cool, rear left if you can at all.
Okay, copy.
Oh, damn it, I turned the tyres down just that fraction too soon. And now I'm vulnerable.
So DRS.
Copy.
Can push even more.
To recharge the pack.
Copy.
And we're still holding up Leclerc. Oh, we are destroying any chance he had of the title here.
Okay, let's make the most of it. Ocon directly behind. Okay, good job. We're currently P13. Ahead of you, you have Tsunoda. Tsunoda 1.1 right now.
And now Leclerc has finally got through.
Your managing is good.
Understood.
Not sure if I got the DRS. Nope, I didn't. Damn it. It's going to make it hard to get back in touch. Sainz and Piastri both have damaged engine components. Let's have a look. Damaged gearbox. And a damaged engine. Oh, that's not good for either of those two around this circuit. Right, let's just cool mixed tyres down a bit, get a little bit more battery in the car, and then we'll have to go aggressive and push again. It's not working for Logan at the moment. 18th for him might be a stretch. But we do usually see some kind of drama at this circuit.
Mode push.
Copy.
We see traction getting worse. How is the DEG?
Good, it's okay. I got nothing.
Keep the head down. Keep the head down. Don't know what we have left.
Yeah, I'm already 3 seconds behind Valtteri, look.
Copy.
Okay, good. Okay, ahead of you now, Albon.
You can pick up the pace now.
Nick is going backwards.
Charge on. Charge on.
This has not worked out
Just do
well.
the best you can.
Leclerc now
So
up to
take it
17th.
Charge on.
Yeah, it's a
Just
joke.
tell me I got the DRS to Gasly.
Keep your head down.
No. I'm just getting gobbled up. Look how much we lost for one overtake there.
We will totally catch them up, okay?
Ridiculous.
Lurk behind.
Can't wait for that confidence balance patch to come next week.
Battery is good.
Copy that.
To charge on.
Copy.
Copy.
I'm under pressure from Charles, but at least I got the DRS this time.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Yeah, Sargent's pace is nowhere. And having Leclerc behind me like this is just a ticking time bomb on my confidence.
Okay,
At some point he is
charge
just
on,
gonna
charge on.
hit me hard as it goes through.
Mode push.
Copy.
Let's try and get back past Kevin.
Okay, Mick, let's just put our head down. Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Right, we're through on Gasly.
Good job. Bottas ahead.
That gets us back up into high confidence.
Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Don't think I can hold back Gasly here. No, I can't. I might not be able to hold back Magnussen either.
Like a couple laps or sooner than that?
Copy.
Just.
Charge on.
Copy.
Yeah, Farah used to be a mod before he went walkabout, and then you know, took it away at that point for obvious reasons because he wasn't here. But now he's back and consistently back, giving it him back.
Close behind.
It helps spread the load of anything that might need addressing between him and Water, so it's not all on Wayne. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had any issues that we've ever had to deal with. I remember there was the attack of the sex bots a couple of years back,
Mode
but
push.
we
Mode
haven't really
push.
had any major issues since then.
Ocon behind his DRS. How is the tire? How is the deck?
Chat's been chill. Yeah, chat's always pretty chill. One of the things I really like about the audience is that it's just a nice, chill, relaxed audience.
We're currently P16. Gap ahead is 1.4. We'll catch these guys. Let's catch them.
All right, man, we'll take it easy. We'll catch you again soon. And replay will be available. Catch up on what you missed.
Maybe get this race back to us somehow. The next car behind is Ocon. Charge on.
Overtake. Copy.
God, am I going to lose another place here as well? Hope not. Nope. Just about managed to hold him off.
Management is good.
Claire is starting now to punch his way through out of this back marker area. He's lost a lot of ground. He's 29, 30 seconds off the lead now. That's irretrievable gap, I think.
Mode push.
I keep getting caught out on that corner. Damn it.
Okay, charge on. Lots of battling ahead. Anything's possible. Let's catch the guys ahead.
God, I'm all the way down in 18th now, and my confidence is shattered.
Good job, mate.
I was really hoping it was going to be a wet start. Banking on it being a wet start. That has not paid off. And how I'm going to get Sargent up into 18th tonight, I don't know. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew here tonight.
No worries. Zou behind you. Need some recharge.
Yep, copy that.
Box now. Make box now.
Copy for box. Box.
.8, not a great stop.
Joe, we're racing.
Come out just behind Joe. It's good. That'll give me an easy overtake opportunity at the start. He has stopped recently as well.
Joe ahead. Charge on, charge on.
Okay, please. Starting time management.
All right, into the pits goes Fittipaldi. Look how far ahead Max is and where he is compared to Mick. That's the scary thing. I'm a minute behind him already. Yeah, this circuit always exposes a car that is not strong. If you've got a weak car here, this circuit will mercilessly destroy you. Leclerc and Valtteri fighting, coming out of the Senna S. That is the DRS for Leclerc, and he is now out ahead of Norris, but he has to stop. Norris has stopped. Leclerc's going to be vulnerable, and we have no idea when the rain's coming.
Tire temps are good and brake temps are good.
Fittipaldi is going to be cruising up to the back of me very quickly here. well, not me personally, he's going to be pulling away from Logan, undercut him quite substantially. I'm lapping slower than Joe because my confidence is still down in the toilet. Let's use some battery.
Mode push.
Try and pump in some quicker sectors. We're going to need some outside help here tonight, I think. There we go. A couple of quicker sectors that's given us a little extra confidence, and we've taken some time out of Zhou now, about 0.8 per second. And I'm just going to box Logan this lap.
And your goggles. To recharge the pack.
For a set of mediums.
Out of DRS.
Pit entry.
Charge on, charge on.
.6 better. It's still too slow.
I tried white line exit.
Yeah, my gambler's really not paid off. I should have just started at the back and rid my luck that way. Like I said, I was banking on it being a wet start, and it wasn't.
3:54 to go. You can use overtake.
So, Sargent is already a lap down. That is Sainz and Piastri closing up on me very quickly. Got the gap down to Zhou to about 3 seconds. He's still lapping quicker than I am because of my confidence level. Ocon might well get out just in front of me. Which he does.
Tires on a good window.
Yeah, feeling a little disheartened. This is not going to be a good race. Unless we get some weird and wacky action. With crashes and lockups, etc. It took a little bit of time out of Zhou, but that's because he was getting overtaken by Ocon.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Copy.
Hulkenberg's out in front of us. Yeah, we've lost time. I need traction. Farah, hit me with some questions.
All driving and management, very good.
This driver during his F1 career had hired 146 times from 256 races between 77 and 93.
Joe ahead.
Okay, that's yeah, most of that career is before I started watching, so ooh. Now, reliability was so bad back then, it could be anybody. I'm going to take a stab in the dark and just say Mansell. Right, so we've been blue flagged. Don't think I'm going to get the DRS either.
Copy.
Nope.
Yeah, copy.
Finally into low confidence, so we're starting to pick the pace up a little bit. Do with a couple of quick overtakes to help us out here.
How is the tire deck? How's the tire?
Good, it's okay.
Let's use that K1.
Okay, so it's going to start getting damp in about 12 minutes, which is probably about 10 laps. So we are looking around about lap 35 to lap 36 for the Inters.
So we just need to go charge on.
No, it won't be Mansell, will it? Because Mansell left Formula 1 in 92, wasn't there in 93. De Cesaris. Not sure if he was Italian, Andrea De Cesaris. Give me the answer. I'm not going to get it.
Charge on.
There we go. Nice little confidence boost. It was a very little confidence boost, but it all adds up. Oh, Riccardo Patrese. Oh, of course. Again, reliability back in that era of Formula One was appalling, especially if you were in the second car. Mansell famously said when he was driving for Ferrari, I think it was, that you probably had about a 20% chance of a retirement if you were in the A car. If you were in the B car, it was like a 40% chance of finishing. 40 to 60%. It was much worse. Much worse. Teams always favoured the main car with the best parts they had, and then the leftovers or slightly iffy parts ended up in the second car. So if you were a number 2 driver, yeah, you were never you were never likely to be a consistent finisher. It wasn't just Ferrari, it was everybody. That's back in the era when people were bringing a ridiculous number of engines as well. I mean, McLaren used to bring, when they had Senna and Prost, they were bringing an engine for practice, then an engine specifically for qualifying, and then they had race engines as well. They were using multiple engines every weekend. Current drivers, who has the lowest DNF rate? Ooh. That's a tricky one.
Joe's still DRS, but you're pulling away. Rain is coming. Okay, charge on, charge on. Plenty of K1 available when you need it. Let's recharge a bit.
Need some recharge.
Copy.
That's a good question.
You're doing good on management.
I mean, the obvious answer would be someone like Lewis. Could be George. Could be. I'm going to go for a wild card. I'm going to go Oscar.
Feedback on tire 1 capacity, please.
Tires are okay. Copy.
I didn't think I was going to get it.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it. Looks like to us it's raining.
6 minutes. Time to push.
Okay, perfect, mate. Let's get back up to pace.
we have to push flat out.
Copy.
Use the rest.
Oh, Sainz gets an escalation of the damage to his car.
A lot of clipping.
He's got a gearbox issue though, I think. Oh no, it's engine. It's gearbox of Piastri. Oh no, it was never going to be Max. Red Bull had some really bad reliability a few years back. Oh, it is Lewis. See, that was my first answer, and I second guessed myself.
To recharge the pack.
Copy.
How is the tire?
Starting to struggle there.
Oh yeah, his fashion sense is legendarily bad. It's not just Lewis though. Anyone who gets celebrity status
To charge on.
suddenly starts wearing ridiculous clothing.
And you got no ERS.
For me, I think a good example of sensible fashion, on someone with a lot of money, although arguably not necessarily the white jeans, is Coulthard. Always looks clean and crisp, always looks smart but casual, understated, no ridiculous over-the-top outfits, just a tendency to wear white jeans, which I'm not a huge fan of white jeans. Just asking for trouble. Right, it's only going to be damp for a few minutes. So I think it might be a case of going straight to the wet tyres. Although I might gamble. I think I've got to gamble here and go for the inters.
Behind you have Joe.
Copy.
I've got to try something.
Management is good. Box now, box.
Copy for box.
I'll change to the inter.
Copy for the entry.
See what Oscar puts on.
Pit lane.
Yeah, he's gone. Enters as well. Ooh, decent stop, 2.4. I'll take that. What's Joe put on? Joe's gone full wets. So this is my small window of opportunity to try and absolutely blitz the field. Another 2.4 second stop. Lovely. That is very much a chance for some pit stop points here.
Joe behind.
And we're on the right tyre at the right time.
That would be clear pit exit.
And that's full wets there. And this is where we have that opportunity.
Zhao in front of us.
We saw immediately Russell pulling over and letting us through because he's on the wrong compound of tyres.
And use overtake, use overtake.
Copy, copy.
In the final race of the season, Vettel finished in 6th but still won the title.
Great job.
Is that 2013 at Brazil? Or was it 2012? I'm going to say 2012.
Mode push.
Copy.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Look how much time I pulled out on Fittipaldi, considering I was in the last place here with Logan. Oh my word, I was 22 seconds, nearly 23 seconds quicker than Albon on that lap. Can't be right. No, that's his out lap.
Copy that.
Manage PU temp.
Yeah, copy that.
You have overtake available.
Copy. Yep.
Ah, I can't get past the Ferrari. Yeah, that window of opportunity is closing now.
Copy that.
Mick, meanwhile, is still lapping quicker. That wasn't us that spun. That was someone else.
Yellow through there.
Alonso. Yeah, 2013 was a pretty dominant season, if I remember.
I completely lost the rear.
KERS stands for Kinetic Energy Recovery System. And it's no longer KERS, they dropped the K, it's just the Energy Recovery System now, ERS.
Dead entry.
Just come in slow.
Copy. Box, box.
Yeah, box, box. In the pit lane.
Easy in
Ooh,
box.
2.5, another
Yep.
good stop, but we have gone quicker. We timed that stop pretty much to perfection as well. Just toying with the idea of going one more lap. I'm glad I didn't.
And clear on pit exit, clear on pit exit.
Joe ahead.
So, the main benefit of that is we've managed to gain some confidence back. The time we gained, we pretty much lost by pitting again.
Try and get the temps down.
Copy.
But on top of that, we also have tyres in much better condition than our rivals now.
We need to
Actually
back up
still out there
more
on the
high
inters.
speed.
Copy that.
Tires are looking good.
See what kind of lap time we can do with these tyres. And with that improved confidence for Schumacher, we've got rid of almost all of the negatives now, just that one on the cornering. Yellow flag.
There's a spin out of turn 1.
Try yellow
We
ahead.
get blue flag, lose a little bit of time because of that. Magnussen going for a little trip around the roses.
Come on.
And just like that, the hopes of the team start to dwindle.
It's a very interesting helmet, one of those mechanics. '82. Was that Gilles Villeneuve? Damn it. I'm getting blue flagged into oblivion here.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
good on temps.
Copy.
There's Leclerc coming to put a lap on me. Now I'm just bleeding time because of all these blue flags. Oh, what a disaster this race is turning out to be.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Charge on.
Understood.
At least this will be the last one for a little while.
We just need to manage a bit more.
Copy.
Yeah, it was alright, was it, Gilles?
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Yeah, I thought so. One of the greatest to never win a championship.
Mode push.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, Joe's about to get blue flagged. In fact, he's getting blue flagged right now. There he is.
Joe ahead. Okay, gap ahead 1.5. No problem.
Which driver has won
Joe 0.6.
2 sprints? Lewis?
Joe 0.5. We'll just see what we can do. No more overtake. Cool. Rear left if you can at all. Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
And if it's not Lewis, I'll go Oscar. Neither. Oh, well, in that case, I've got to go with Charles.
Gap ahead is
Oh, it could be
1.4.
George. No, I think
Just keep going.
Charles over George. Valtteri? It's possible. Depends when that Wikipedia article was last updated, though. Sprints have been around since 21. Mercedes had a good car in 21. Valtteri still drove for them, so it's possible. The Red Bull wasn't the all-dominant monster it was.
We will totally catch them up, okay?
So he must have won them both in 2021. But there are only 3 sprints. I didn't think
We'll get
Bottas
the
won
tires
both of them.
calmed down.
Won 2 of them in 21. I'd have to say if he did, it would be Imola and Monza, I think, would be my 2 choices. No, Monza wasn't one, was it? Imola was one. It's boring as sin. Brazil was one, but that was Hamilton. That was the year he had his rocket ship engine. Oh, no, wait, he didn't win the sprint. Or did he?
Joe ahead.
No, he didn't win the sprint. I think he finished like 5th in the sprint,
Just do the best you can.
starting from the back. Was it Brazil as well? That's a real indictment of my pace that I can't even keep up with Fittipaldi here.
We'll get back in this fight.
I'm trying to know what the 3rd sprint was in 2021. If you're liking me struggling to answer questions, please do drop a like on the stream. If you're not subscribed yet, why not? And yeah, we have a little bit left in this race to go. Still got another 26 laps to go. Putting the one we're on.
Keep digging.
We are protecting our tyres because I want to take them to the end.
Cool the more if we can.
Copy.
Oh, you're a bit slow on that one there, Water.
This is the peak of the rain.
Is it balls? It's going to get wetter again in a few minutes.
I just went in too quick. Oh, so annoying.
Let's take a closer look.
Mick just putting a couple of wheels on the grass there.
Just a bit too wide at that point, but all being well and...
And now I've got an Aston coming up to lap me.
Joe, 0.5. We still have a chance. Okay, charge on, charge
That's
on.
Sargent about to be lapped a second time. I think it is. It is. Eesh. Joe's really struggling in these conditions. We get the move done without even trying.
Did a good job.
So yeah, it was Imola and Brazil then. Or was it Monza when it says Italy? Was Monza the third one? I think they did do Monza the first year and it was boring as sin, so they just never went back to Monza again. Or Emilia Romagna for that matter, for, you know, for Imola. It was Monza. So, oh no, wait, was that when Russell and Bottas crashed? Was it in the sprint or was it in the race? I thought it was the race, but it might be the sprint. Yeah, but those first two sprints of 2021 were just boring processions. Brazil was exciting because that was, say, the year Hamilton put the super engine in, the brand new engine with just a couple of races to go, and just razzed the crap out of it. Blitzed his way from the back of the field up multiple places in the sprint, and then went on to win the race. Despite Max's best efforts.
Charge off.
Copy.
Oh, wow, this track is a lot drier than I thought it was going to be. It's about to get wet again. How's everyone else's tyres doing? Oh, Hamilton's tyres are almost gone. He's into puncture territory. Let's see if it pops. You know what? Everyone else is going to box. We may as well do the same. We've taken a lot of life out of them here.
Copy.
Okay to push. Okay to push. Go push. Go push.
Copy.
Norris is in. Hamilton stayed out another lap. Oh, that's a risk. I mean, he's probably doing what we're doing, wait for the weather to pick up again. Stream's crackly. Let me turn the volume up on my tablet and have a listen. Two drivers have won the race, the championship with 6 races. Names will suffice, years will impress. There we go. Hamilton has popped his tyre. And now Zhou's running that risk as well. I'm going to go Mansell, 92.
Copy box.
And Vettel in. Maybe it was Max. I'm going to go Max last year.
Box.
But if it's not Max, then
Copy.
Vettel in 2030. Oh yeah, I see what you mean about the headset. All right, let me reboot my headset.
Coming in the box.
Right, headset's rebooted.
Should be clear.
2.47 stop. Nice.
Joe ahead. Okay, Sargent behind.
Oh God, getting lapped by Hulkenberg.
21 laps to go. Let's look after this tire.
Although he just needs to stop again.
Copy. We're on tire management. Copy. Gap 3.5 seconds. It's 22 laps to go. 22 laps to go.
We'll go to high fuel now.
Copy. Overtake is available if needed. Copy.
So one's Max, so it's not Mansell. Was it Vettel? Or maybe Schumacher, actually. 2004. I don't think there are enough races in the season before then to win that comfortably. Oh wow, I am 50 seconds, 52 seconds behind Albon. That is going to be impossible without... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Max is 17 of 22. It's technically not there, but it should have been a 23 race season. They cancelled Emilia-Romagna. The floods. Yeah, like I said, was it Schumacher in 2004?
Need some recharge. Copy.
28 seconds behind Albon. Not as bad as I thought it was, but still bad. We need... oh, it's 2002. All right. I had a feeling it was Schumacher. We need a retirement. Hopefully Alonso will help us out in that department. His car's looking a bit rough. Let's see exactly what the problem is. Bad engine. And it's overheating a lot as well. Oh God, it's going to go damp again.
Use the tire now, use it up.
Yeah, couple.
So I got the right driver, just the wrong. That's not too bad. 3 out of 4. Yeah, you're definitely throwing some tough ones at me tonight.
Getting hot is the limitation now.
When it goes into, it's probably going to stay into. So we are going to use and abuse this set of tyres. Try and close that gap up to Albon as much as we can, and then just flat out with the inters and hope. Fuel is not an issue. Sargent's 2 laps down. Mick is nearly 2 laps down. About 1.2, 1.3 kilos a lap of fuel here, so we've got a lot of spare fuel to play with. About 2.5 kilos worth of fuel. Laps to go. It's down to 26.5, so we've taken about 1.5 seconds out of Albon since I started pushing. Need more than that. Who has the most wins with the same constructor? That has to be Hamilton, doesn't it? He's won the most Grand Prix of anybody, and he's been with them 11 years. Has to be him. That's my answer. Backup answer in case I was wrong. Schumacher at Ferrari. Yeah, Lewis, 84 wins. He's won more wins with Mercedes than most people, and almost everybody else has won in their entire careers. The only one who's won more Grand Prix than that was Schumacher, I think, with 91, but that was obviously at 2 different teams. Right, I need a quick bathroom break. I was hoping I could hold on, but I can't. Back in a second.
Yellow red.
Understood.
And I'm back. I do like having my own bathroom. I was just on my way back. I was just thinking of this little parody song from Peanut. Cause I have a private bathroom, a bathroom for pooping. I can poop whenever I want. Not sure that Tina would approve, but there you go. The crazy lyrics to songs that pop in my head from time to time. Right, we're going to box at the end of this lap. We're going to throw on inters, and we're just going to go hell for leather.
Box now, box now.
Not hards,
Box,
no.
box.
Definitely not hards.
Okay, yeah, we'll go for the inter. We'll go for the inter.
We'll get Logan in now. Go for an undercut. She wouldn't approve of my falsetto. I don't think that's the only thing she wouldn't approve of. .7, not a great stop, but it's clean. That's the important thing.
Watch out, white line.
And now we are just going to go full beans on these tyres and hope that we can get back ahead of Fittipaldi. Maybe even close the gap to Joe a bit. Could be tricky with blue flags. We'll see. Please tell me that's not Magnussen that's just gone in front of me. No, it's not. It's Hulkenberg. But it's still
to go, 14.
not great that I've been lapped by 15th place.
Copy, penetrate.
Just come in slow.
Copy.
It says dry in 10 minutes, but I don't think it's going to actually give us the opportunity to run on dries. I think that's for as soon as the race finishes. We'll see. Oh, it was such a quick stop on one of the wheels, and then it was so slow on the opposite front, on the front left. And that has lost me some ground. Sainz and Perez swapping places. I'll come out right behind them. Which is not ideal because now I've got to try and overtake them and not get blue flagged again.
So watch for Sargent behind. Laps to go.
Oh no! Come on!
Safety car, safety car.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Well, actually, no, I suppose that's all right.
Keep the delta.
Copy.
Thinking about it, I was like, Alonso has retired. Oh, wow, his engine literally exploded. I mean, I've just stopped.
This is the peak of the
and lost. Everyone's going to be able to stop now under the safety car.
And as far as we can tell, they've got a fault with the car.
I will at least get in front of Fittipaldi, I think, and Joe, if they decide to stop.
12 laps to go, 12 laps.
And if it's going to be dry in 8 minutes, and by dry, properly dry, not like 0.9, we might actually be able to sneak in a quick stop for the softs just before the safety car ends. The record for the most successive races between wins is 114. 2013 in Australia, 2018 in US. Who's the driver? Could that be Vettel? Who the hell won the 2018 United States Grand Prix?
Is good.
Oh, wait, Kimi.
Copy. Copy.
Right, this has actually worked out beautifully because no one has put on fresh wets. Fresh inters. Science boxed and put on fresh inters. Fresh full wets. So now we're at the back of the field, but we're on the right tyre. Track is getting a little bit wetter again, annoyingly. Very annoyingly, I think our weather centre's lying to us here. But I really hope it does go to... If it goes to inters, we could be on for points. Oh shit, we're 2 laps down. Fuck. Never mind. Got all excited for a second then. And for a bonus point, both of them were in a Ferrari as well. I need the race leaders to box this lap. While the safety car's still out before they release unlapped cars, so that I can unlap myself and then get released to unlap myself a second time. It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's going back to a full wet look.
We're boxing.
Yeah, copy in.
Good entry.
Yeah, that safety car did royally screw me over. .4, another quick stop. We'll rejoin the queue at the back, brand new tyres.
Okay, Sergeant behind. Nine laps to go.
Still haven't let anyone through yet.
Yeah, copy that. Just keep your tire temp.
So first car ahead of you, Schumacher. Nine laps to go. 9 laps to go.
There we go. Now we can overtake.
Copy.
We'll catch them.
Out of the way.
Tire temp are already good.
Copy.
Shows so far ahead. There's Fittipaldi. He's too far ahead as well. We might, if we're really lucky, catch those two, but yeah, it's the best we're going to do. Although, if we can get them both, we can still get 18th and 20th. It's asking a hell of a lot. Yeah. Our weather centre has lied to us.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Get ready to go.
Copy. Overtake is available.
Yeah, copy.
Safety car coming in now. Do not overtake before the line.
Can't get out of the way, Albon. I can't overtake him until I get past the line. I forgot about that.
Charge on.
Copy. Need some recharge.
Copy.
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 Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch the cars we need to catch.
Mode push. Mode push.
Copy. Overtake available.
Copy.
Okay, it'll be 6 laps to go. 6 laps.
5 laps. We're still a lap down. It's a disaster for Ferrari. Red Bull first and second. Ocon still has the fastest lap from before, from the very first stint of tyres. Ferrari are going to lose a whole chunk of points again to Red Bull. 43 points for Red Bull, 22 for Ferrari. Constructors is slipping away from them as well. And Leclerc only on for 12 points against Max's 25. This has pretty much ended his chances of winning the Constructors, I think. Oh, we have a crash. Sainz and Norris, and that is a disaster for the pair of them.
There's some debris.
And that has now pretty much ended any hope Ferrari had. Oh, he got rear-ended.
What was that?
It was Oscar. Sainz is punctured. That gives me a potential to maybe get a place back, because he's got a way to go yet. No way, I'm still a lap down.
5
Yeah.
laps to go.
If I was on the lead lap, maybe. Norris, oh, it's Norris, not Piastri. Norris has got a penalty. I cannot pass Albon. Am I at least lapping quick enough? Fittipaldi lost a load of time to blue flags. So, hard to say.
Okay, charge on.
And if it comes to it in the final lap, I will tell Mick to pull over and let Logan through. At least get the bonus for finishing in 20th with Logan. Oh shit, no, I said 18th, didn't I? For both, yeah. So I've got to keep the faith with Mick and pray for a miracle. There is Enzo. Where's Joe? There's Joe. Joe's about to get hit with a load of blue flags. And Albon in 17th, which is what I would need if I was going to get both cars in the top 18 without a retirement. Sainz comes out just in front. That's an extra blue flag. Oh, and Albon overtakes him. Oh, we're going to make no money. We're in debt. I was really hoping we'd get at least something. I mean, the tour centre will help recoup that debt, but not ideal. Fault for Ricardo escalates.
But the car's definitely not happy.
So orange gearbox.
3 laps to go with the line.
Copy.
We've got 2 laps to go. There's Fittipaldi and there's us.
Mode push.
Copy.
Let's use the free air.
Copy.
Doing whatever I can to try and force my way through. He's going to get blue flag now anyway. Joe's too far ahead. I'm not going to catch Joe, so I'm not even going to get 18th with Mick. I have got through.
Gap ahead, 0.5. It's okay.
Don't blue flag me. Don't blue flag me.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
Damn it, no. Fittipaldi's too far. I'm not. Oh, god damn it. We're going to finish 20th, 21st.
Copy.
Max Verstappen over the finish line.
What a
and today's
disastrous
winner.
race. One of our worst races, if not our worst race of the season. Just never ever looked like we would have any real pace this weekend. And once again, this circuit has chewed us up and spat us out. I needed another half a dozen laps.
Okay, that was the checker.
What a shambles. Nothing went our way tonight.
Not a quick race to sum up, not least for George Russell there.
Yeah, and in the end, it was a finish in P6, which will bring in a few points.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
There really doesn't seem to be a way to stop them winning this year. Amazing consistency.
And that means, here in Sao Paulo, it's party time. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them.
It wasn't a strangely mixed weekend, it was a shit weekend. We did okay in the sprint, but the race, what a nightmare. Ah, dear. Confirmation then of the final result. It is a win for Max Verstappen ahead of teammate Sergio Perez. Leclerc up 18 places to take the final podium spot there, but losing a lot of points again to Max, including the sprint as well. Piastri in 4th, Tsunoda 5th, Russell 6th, Norris 7th, He didn't lose a position because of the penalty, but he didn't gain. Could have been a lot worse for him. But not a great race for him either. Stroll in 8th, Ricciardo in 9th, Hamilton in 10th. 8 places gained for Gasly and 11th place. 12th for Bottas. Hulkenberg 13th, Ocon 14th with the fastest lap, but no bonus point outside the top 10. Then it's Magnussen in 15th, 16th for Albon, 17th for Sainz after that lunge, shall we say, from Norris there, that torpedo attack. Then it's Zhou in 18th, 19th for Enzo, couldn't even beat Enzo tonight, 20th for Schumacher, and 21st for Sargent, with Fernando Alonso's car exploding. So, with just a few rounds to go, that's 13 wins now for Max Verstappen. He's on 452 points. He's 41 points clear of Charles Leclerc with just 3 rounds to go. One of which is a sprint, but that's a pretty big gap now. I don't think Leclerc's going to be able to overcome that, especially in the current form. He hasn't won a race for so long now. Max is just relentless. Lando in 3rd, could well stay 3rd, but Checo's finding some form, and he is closing the gap little by little. It is still possible, 33 points to gap. Sainz in 5th is probably now going to end up staying in 5th. More drop points tonight. 11th place, but 11 points the gap to Piastri. That could be a little fight there for 5th. Then it's Tsunoda in 7th, Ricciardo in 8th, Hamilton in 9th, Russell 10th, Fernando is 11th, Stroll in 12th. Big gap then to Ocon, tied with Gasly, still no separation between those two. Albon is in 15th on 2 points, Bottas 16th with 1, Hulkenberg 17th, Mick 18th. Then it's Magnussen, Sargent, Zhou and Fittipaldi. In the constructors' standings, Ferrari losing a lot of points again tonight, and that gap now 66 points. You've got to say that's it now. It's going to be a Red Bull Championship. They've won 15 of the 21 races. That is a lot. Just the 5 wins for Ferrari, 1 for Sainz, 4 for Leclerc. They are too far behind, I think, now to realistically challenge Red Bull, but they are miles ahead of McLaren. So they're guaranteed to finish at least 2nd. McLaren will finish in 3rd. There's no way they can be caught. RB in 4th are 53 points clear of Mercedes. They are probably guaranteed 4th. Likewise, Mercedes guaranteed pretty much to finish in 5th because Aston aren't going to score anywhere near enough points there. Then it's Alpine in 7th, Williams in 8th. Sauber move above Haas into 9th. Those two swapping places again. We're still 11th, but still just 1 point behind Sauber. If we can squeeze 1 more point, we can get 9th, maybe even 8th. Have to keep our fingers crossed. In the pit stops, in the end, we didn't get anything on the board. That's disheartening. We had a 2.43 and a 2.43, and in the end, we were still 500ths away from the bottom of the top 10. So no points for us tonight. Red Bull stretched their lead over McLaren. Ferrari, it's still a fight between those two though. Ferrari in 3rd, pull out another 3 points over Mercedes. RB slip down into 5th. Alpine move up into 6th. Williams stay in 8th. We are in 9th. 5 points clear of Haas in 10th. Sauber still a long way behind us. And no payout at all this weekend. Not good. Right, we've had some money from the tour centre, so we now have $12,000 in the bank, but that unfortunately means we can't even afford to build a wing in time. Well, actually, no, we've still got a little bit of time, but by the time we've got enough money, might not be enough. And we're about to go back into debt because Tommy has accepted our deal. So we're now back in debt. But we have an affiliate on the books. There he is. Let's immediately start his training. And he needs to work on his cornering and braking. Yeah, we'll just put him on that. How bad are we for parts? We're okay there. I've got no more underfloors. I can't do anything there. It's not good. It's really not good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's the beginning of a month as well, so I've not got any money from the board coming. When do I get my sponsor money? I think it's after Vegas. It is. It's after Vegas, so I don't even think I can put any new parts on the car. I might have to emergency manufacture an underfloor here. I am going to have to emergency manufacture an underfloor. Shit. Or at least we have an extra spare front wing. So, new front wings for both cars. That will give us a nice improvement to our dirty air over the previous versions, and some improved downforce as well. Yeah, I know I have low stock. I've got low stock in everything, look. Oh, I have a side pod. Okay. Put that on both cars. That will give us a speed boost, an acceleration boost, more downforce, a bit more engine cooling. Shut down the race sim. I have to. Can't risk it getting worse. It's only a week. And now I have to spend money I don't have to emergency manufacture underfloors. How many underfloors do I have? I've got one underfloor. So I only need to manufacture one. It's going to cost me 1.6 mil. That's not too bad actually. I thought it would be more than that. But that's half of my sponsor money that I was earmarking for stuff gone. And that was at medium risk. Oh shit, I don't have a rear wing. That's my good rear wing as well. I need that rear wing. That's a lot of speed to lose at a circuit that's all about speed. A lot of DRS to lose at a circuit that's all about DRS. Oh my god, that's going to cost me $1 million. Ugh. Yeah, I need it. Ah, damn. Board's going to be pissed. Disappointed with Sao Paulo. They're now disappointed, dramatically disappointed with finances, but we do still have high confidence. Amazingly. Not quite sure how we've managed to just about wangle that, but we'll take it. So, let me go through the cars. No spare chassis, but we need that extra speed boost, and it's worth a lot. Both are on the new front wing. This will be the last race that this rear wing can survive. We will be out of debt at the end of this race. New side pods, they should now last to the end of the season. I really hope they do. So we can't make any more side pods. Underfloors, I'm going to need to make another underfloor because one of them is at high risk. And suspensions. How am I doing on the suspension on mixed car? That's fine. So hopefully we can get away with not needing to change the suspension either. Yeah. That is pretty much as good as this car gets. I think it's running Mark III everything now. It is. So, mixed car, 19th in speed, 17th in DRS, 15th in low speed, 19th in medium and high, 19th in dirty air, 10th in tyre wear. Logan's not quite as good, 20th and 22nd, 18th, 22nd, 22nd and 22nd. Tied for tyre preservation. And then, again, worst engine cooling on the grid. Oh, yes, it will not be a great car, but crazy things can happen at Vegas. We will be out of debt regardless of what happens because we'll have our sponsor money coming through on the Sunday. But that is half of the money. Well, it's almost all of the money. We're going to get, what, 5.5 mil, 5.6 mil, I think it was. Or was it 6.5? I think it was 5.6. But that money is almost completely gone. And what's left over is going to get spent on another underfloor and another rear wing. And then maybe a new ERS. We're getting 8 and a bit million for the photo shoot that we've got coming up. But that is being 7 million. That immediately is going on to the upgrade that we need for the factory for next season. So maybe I can just about afford a new ERS and or a new gearbox for Mick. But it's going to be rough. That will be tomorrow night's race. So I hope you'll join me for that. I'll be back at the usual time of 8 p.m. Just a reminder as well, the Lamborghini logo video went live earlier at the start of the stream. So do please check that out. And if you are interested in making your own Lamborghini logo, you can follow along with the steps I take on that video to get the same one that I have. I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's pretty good. I would like a few more layers, but that is 50 of 50, just to add in a few bits of extra detail. But I'm pretty proud of it. I will also be streaming this weekend with the Porsche team on on Twitch on F1 Manager. So do hope you'll check me out on Twitch this weekend. I'll be going live probably around about 4 p.m. on the Saturday. We'll do a back-to-back race there, and I'll do at least one race on the Sunday, maybe a back-to-back race there as well. Again, starting at around 4 p.m. So, hope to see you there as well. Until then, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob. I'll be back with more F1 Manager very soon.